What is up, YouTube? What is up, Raider Nation? Get ready to start pressing F5 on your computer all day. Seriously, news is heating up. Basically, any minute, we are waiting for the Raiders to announce that they are hiring Jim Harbaugh. And I know that sounds a little crazy, and I know it sounds far-fetched that it's come to this point so quickly, but Pro Football Talk is listing here. Michigan sources think Jim Harbaugh would take the Raiders job. The reality is that he'd be interested in any NFL opportunity that presents a realistic shot at getting him the Super Bowl win he almost had 9 years ago. So Jim Harbaugh definitely is considering leaving Michigan. Bruce Feldman on Twitter said Jim Harbaugh will likely take the Raiders head coaching job if offered. So we are just waiting for them to straight up offer him the job. We know these rumors have been swirling around. Mark Davis wants to swing big and get a rock star in that stadium. The interview with Rich Bisaccia happened this past Friday, and unfortunately for Rich Bisaccia, it just does not seem that likely that he'll be the coach. He'll be the coach at this point, despite what Max Crosby wants, what anybody wants. And Jim Harbaugh, honestly, it's a big name for us. It's a big name for us, and he has been successful in the NFL. He had 4 years with the Niners, and let's just get right into that. So with the Niners, 2011 to 2014, 44-19 record with one tie, 2011 NFL Coach of the Year, and played for the coach with the Raiders under Bill Callahan, 2002, 2003. And I don't know, did Bill Callahan throw the Super Bowl? You guys tell me. I want to know if he threw the Super Bowl. I want to know what you think. And yeah, now he's available. And even after 2014, when Jim Harbaugh was let go of the Niners, they claim it was mutual, but he claims he was let go. Mark Davis was interested in signing Jim Harbaugh for the 2015 season before he made the hire to Jack Del Rio. Then eventually he did pivot and hired Jack Del Rio. And now he has this opportunity to get his guy. And it just so happens with Jim Harbaugh, a lot of people are saying he would never leave Michigan. It's a dream job. People tend to forget he was on the hot seat prior to the 2021 season until he became Coach of the Year, according to PFF, for college football. But he was on the hot seat. They renegotiated his contract at Michigan to have less guaranteed money. And he basically could have his contract bought out for only $2 million a year. That's very different from someone like Dabo Swinney at Clemson, where you'd have to buy out his contract for $4 million a year. With Harbaugh, it's only $2 million a year. But when you look at the news about Jim Harbaugh, it seems clear that everybody is just waiting for the moment for this to be announced. Several sources point to the fact that he would take the job, and there's also other sources pointing to the fact that Mark Davis would like Jim Harbaugh. He's the number one candidate that he would like. And there was even Albert Breer, who said Mark Davis wants a flashy Hollywood Vegas stadium. He wants big names in Vegas. So also be on the lookout what we do with personnel. Think about it. Outside of Max Crosby, Josh Jacobs, Derek Carr, and Darren Waller, there's not too many superstars on our team. And even those players, I don't know if they're at the same level as some of these rock star players in the NFL. Somebody like a Hopkins, somebody like Russell Wilson. And I'm not talking even just performance, just in terms of fame, popularity, and maybe Davis in free agency wants to take a swing at some big name players. We'll see what happens there. But it's interesting that these sources are coming from Michigan. And for a while, a lot of the sources were just rumors from people in the NFL, people who've maybe talked to Davis or know somebody who've talked to Davis, know somebody who's talked to Harbaugh. But now it's switching in a different direction where these are sources who are Michigan sources, people who know that he's not eager to take the job in Michigan. And it's gotten a little crazier. Ed Dodds, he worked with the Raiders during the time that Harbaugh was here in 2002 to 2003, but he is a GM candidate, assistant right now for the Colts, and he recently rejected the Bears GM offer for the interview. So he just straight up canceled the interview, said, "Oh, I'm good. I'm just going to do my own thing." And maybe it's because he's going to link up with the Raiders. Who knows? Vic Fangio also does not have a job. There's really no big-time rumors about who he might go to. Vic Fangio was the defensive coordinator for the 49ers when Harbaugh was there, when they were really successful. So perhaps they'll link up, and that would be great because that defense for the 49ers was on fire. You had really great players, Navarro Bowman, Patrick Willis, Aldon Smith, who became a Raider eventually. He was dope too, but it was a loaded defense. and it was successful for several years, and it was one of the most dominant ones. That's why Harbaugh went to the NFC. That's why Harbaugh went to the NFC Championship 3 years in a row. Raider Nation is worldwide. I got my freaking Raiders Greatest Dad shirt on. Freaking love this gear. Hey, but let me know where you guys are from. I want to know where you guys are from. Shout out your location. I am in the Central Valley right now of California, but I love hearing where people are from. There are people from all over the world watching this channel, and it's great to see. And you guys have been doing a great job leaving those comments, so let me know where you're from, bro. So I let you guys know about some reserve future signings, people who are on the practice squad who we put out a contract for the upcoming season. DJ Turner, Dylan Stoner, and Trey Regis, big names on this list who could be a part of the practice squad next year, maybe even the 53-man roster. And another guy who we gave a future reserve contract was Javon Wims, wide receiver, 7th-round pick in the 2018 draft, 6'4", 215 pounds, 4.53 40 time, though, big body, tall receiver, drafted by the Bears in the 7th round. We just signed him to a future reserve contract. And there's this infamous fight play. You can look it up with Javon Wims. He punches a guy. I believe he was on the Saints in the face. And I think that happened just this past year. So that's what he's known for. So maybe he needs to be a Raider, right? That's why we like that Raider attitude. And NCAA, he played for the Georgia Bulldogs. So hopefully this guy could seriously contribute to the team. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just want to keep you up to date on the latest news, and I'll have more content pushed out every single day, so be on the lookout for that. Remember to like this video if you watched it all the way through, and subscribe to this channel to get more updates. And we'll be announcing straight up when the Harbaugh to the Raiders, when the presser's announced, where Mark Davis is with Harbaugh and they're giving the announcement he's going to take over the Raiders. We'll be right here reacting to it with you guys. So let's be on the lookout for that. Hope you have a good one. Peace out.